me Teddy Pendergrass. Wait, no way.
I said, I just wanted to speak to you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on, my brothers and sisters? And I had to bring this video out to y'all attention. So I'm over here scrolling on YouTube, over the internet, looking at documentaries, real-time video footage of people so I could do facial expressions, blah, blah, blah. And I stumbled across this not too long ago. And I'm like, And then I remember Teddy Pendergrass. So we're going to get into it. And I'm about to definitely show y'all how her facial expressions and nonverbal cues play into this. Let's go.
He said, okay. And I said, I'm leaving because I have to get up early tomorrow. He said, well, I'm getting ready to leave too. Would you like a ride home? So I said, sure. So we proceeded to go to his car and drove away. And that's when the accident happened.
And that's when the accident happened. So for law enforcers, even investigators, even counselors, y'all get the point. There's a gap right there. So we got in the car and drove away. And that's when the accident happened. So either she put a gap right there because we could see it and hear it. So she's not saying what happened in between that gap, or that didn't happen at all in the first place. But let's go.
First, the car started speeding up really fast. And I was wondering, was he driving fast? But he wasn't. It was out of control. And I noticed he was struggling with the wheel. And all of a sudden, I heard this great big bang. Next thing I know, the press was there. And I got into the ambulance with him, and I helped him as much as I could. I had contusions from the impact, and I had a chipped tooth, which is nothing compared to him.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Because I did research on this a while back. Rolls-Royce was invented by these two guys right here from Britain. And one of them, Charles Rolls, didn't die from the vehicle Rolls-Royce. He died from an airplane, aviation style. So go ahead and did that right there. And a Rolls-Royce, like, come on, like that's like somebody crashing a cat. I mean, it's possible, but all of a sudden, you mean to tell me a high designed car, special and tailored for that person who purchased it, all of a sudden loses control and crash? This is not a Tesla beta version or nothing, but let's go.
I didn't find out Teddy was paralyzed until it got in the paper, you know. I tried to reach out to him right after the accident.
Boy, ain't no f***ing way, boy.
I went to the hospital where he was, and there was a woman there, and she said, well, you're not going to see him before his son does. And she caused this big scene, and I just left.
This was from Philadelphia. And then I had a look at the comment on one of the videos that was talking about this. And this guy said this right here. He said, that's the story on the street by the police. I have family in the force and with the people here in Philly. And the reason why Turquoise, I think that's the name, wasn't seriously injured is because her head was under the steering wheel during the impact. So we know what sis was doing. Scott Cruz. That's the word here in Philly. The crash happened on Lincoln Drive, a notorious 2-lane stretch of road here in the city that has more curves and turns than just about any other driving lanes in Philly. Rest well, big brother Ted, Philly's greatest crooner. Oh, he put me on game. I ain't never heard that word crooner. And when I first saw his comment, I thought I was like, okay, this guy's trolling or something. So I had to go on his YouTube channel, and I see he had some videos on there, and he had a video that was a concert from Philadelphia. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I was like, let me just verify. I went to his recent video. He uploaded some anime thing and copied the URL, extract the metadata, and turns out it's valid. He's from Philadelphia. Well, his location is from Philadelphia. So I'm not saying what he's saying is exactly true, but where he resides at is valid so far.